Hey, I'm Jason Creel. The tip of the week is to embrace the lawn care industry. Now I want to explain what I mean by that with a brief illustration. I play golf occasionally, and sometimes you'll meet someone who's playing golf and they're not very good. And throughout the day of playing golf and they make a bad shot, they would tend to maybe blame it on the equipment. You know, oh, these clubs are no good, this putter's off, and it's kind of like, it's not that they're a bad golfer, it's just, if they had better clubs, they would be, on the PGA Tour type, not really, but be better. Well, in lawn care, there is, I guess I struggle with this, and let me correlate these stories together so you'll understand where I'm going. In lawn care, I've struggled with a period of time where my business, I was making money, but not reaching the levels I felt like I wanted to, and I thought, sure, I'm working hard, and I'm kind of stuck at this financial level. Even though my business was growing, it came tax time, and I'd have to write a check to the government, and then it seemed like there goes my profits. And so, sort of a repetitive cycle that you're having success, but still frustrated that it's not growing like you wish it would. Well, I think, like the golfer that I illustrated, sometimes for lawn care owners, I know this because I experienced this myself, and I believe it's true for others. They like to blame it on the industry. I struggle with this, or something in their business. So I began to have a doubting period of, is the lawn care a good industry? Is there a better business out there? Now, I'm not saying that lawn care is the best industry ever, but what I am saying is that the lawn care is a good industry to be in. And so I've come around and sort of accepted that, and to know that, so the difference in my mindset is today, if my business is not having success, I'm not blaming it on the industry. I'm not saying, well, lawn care is just, it's just one of those industries, too competitive, just too much, the prices keep getting driven down, and, you work all the time, then you got to pay taxes, and you're in the labor, you can't find any good help, and all the things that are normal things you hear, equipment tears up. It's all true. I'm not saying it's not true. But it doesn't mean that lawn care is not a good industry in spite of those things. It's as if we think other industries don't have their challenges as well. And so, yes, your equipment's going to tear up. Yes, good employees are hard to find. Yes, there's a lot of competition. All that's true. But the lawn care, let's look at on the positive side. It is by all indicators that I have seen, continuing to grow as an industry. So the landscaping, lawn care industry continues to grow. It's in extremely high demand. A lot of our competitors are weekend warriors, or people that are kind of halfway doing it, or have no business sense or professionalism about them. And so, yes, there's a lot of people out there offering lawn care services. But if you limited that down to how many of them are true, serious competitors, then I think the number is far fewer. And so I don't think I've ever had a year, and this is, I guess, my 9th year in lawn care, where my business did not grow from the previous year. I mean, other than when I sold my business and had to start over, So, I lose customers, but I always gain more than I lose. I have every year so far. So what I'm saying is, we can constantly look at the negatives and say, I can't believe this happened or that happened, and this, maybe this just isn't for me. And you know what? Maybe it isn't for you, but it's not because lawn care is not a good industry to be in. It's not because you can't be successful. Now, success could look very different for different people. For many people, and for most of us, that's the level we reach, is simply making a living for our family. I mean, most people never really get past that, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But the industry does give you opportunities. I mean, there's multi-million-dollar companies out there, you know, so it's not like that you can't get past that. There's plenty who have, and I'll fully admit I'm not one of them. I'm trying to get past making a living for my family as well, to reach a next level. So, but if I don't, it won't be because the opportunity wasn't there or the industry just does not allow for that kind of growth. So anyway, I know I've sort of repeated myself several times, but I guess what I'm saying is this year, if your business struggles, when equipment tears up, when employees, have issues, that's all part of it, but we're still in a great industry, and you need to embrace it and say, you know what, there's a lot of opportunity here. There's going to be things that go right and things that go wrong, but I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to, complain. I'm going to move forward and try to build a successful business. And so, I'm doing what I can to show you how I'm planning to do that, and I feel, enjoy answering questions when I can. I don't pretend to, by any means, to know all the answers, but I can offer some helpful information and, learn from each other as well. So I hope this helps. Embrace the lawn care industry. Thanks.